is the new First Lady of football, and she bleeds red, white, and buffalo blue. But not everyone thinks she deserves the job.
Well, social media is on fire over this issue right now, specifically over what a Cleveland sports radio host is saying about the Bills' decision today to make Catherine Smith the first full-time female coach in NFL history.
No place for a woman in professional sports, in football, coaching men. Men will not take to it. Now, you may, if you have...
Well, that's just a taste of what this radio host down the other end of the thruway is saying about the Buffalo Bills today. Let's bring in Bills beat reporter Joe Biscaglia. Some pretty tough talk out there today, Joe. That's right, Keith. Less than a day removed from the Buffalo Bills' historic announcement that Catherine Smith would be the first full-time assistant coach in NFL history, of the female variety, that is. Not everyone took kindly to it. Smith, of course, named the quality control coach of special teams and will assist special teams coordinator Danny Crossman in the day-to-day operations during the 2016 season. And with the news, many people have congratulated Smith and commended the Bills' progressive approach. But in another city crazed about football, one morning show host just couldn't fathom the idea of Smith being a legitimate hire to the team's coaching staff. That city is Cleveland, and that morning show host is Kevin Kiley.
The female coach is in Buffalo. Yes. She's been hired as a Caitlin or Catherine or whatever her name is. This is absurd, by the way. No place for a woman in professional sports, in football, coaching men. Men will not take to it. Now, you may, if you have 10 men on special teams, 8 of them will be mumbling under their breath. It's counterproductive. You're setting her up to fail. It's not her fault.
Maybe you
it's
want
the idiot that hired her.
Kiley went on to question the hire by bringing up physical stature of men and women in a comparative nature. Coming up in sports in just a bit, we'll hear more from Kiley, and I'll give you my thoughts on this hot take from the Cleveland radio host. Joe Biscaglia, 7 Eyewitness News. All right, good. Thanks, Joe. Now, it's this hiring creating really a lot of positive buzz all over the league tonight. And this evening, there's another female force behind the Buffalo Bills who is congratulating the new coach.
Kim Pagula says Smith has, quote, proven that she does excellent work, adding that she's qualified and dedicated. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jill Perkins continues our team coverage tonight. Jill?
Yeah, Ashley, well, no doubt Kim and Catherine are making history here in Western New York, but they are not the only local women holding high-profile positions making a mark on this community. Tawan Slaughter is a perfect example. She's a physical education teacher at King Center Charter School in the city, and she's also a co-owner of the Buffalo 716ers men's basketball team. So what does Tawan think about the Bills' hiring of Catherine Smith?
I think it's amazing. You know, women can do this job. We just need the opportunity to prove ourselves and show we are just as talented. We are just as smart. Women can get involved in this business, and it's male-dominated, but there's a place for us here.
And there's a place for women in fields other than sports. We spent the day catching up with the city executives, a judge, a local female, and other local female leaders talking about their roles in the community and asking them what they think about Catherine Smith and the Buffalo Bills. You can see all of their stories on our website, WKBW.com. A lot of interesting ones at that. So you want to check those out.
A good day for women in football, and I love that this is also highlighting other women who are doing great things in sports and outside of sports.
A great opportunity for us to catch up with all of these people out there.
But you know these sports talk show people, a lot of them, they'll just say anything just to generate a lot of hoopla.
Absolutely, and I'm sure Catherine Smith will prove herself once the season starts again.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Joe.
Well, high fives for Catherine coming in from all corners of the community today. The Buffalo Philharmonic tweeted out a picture of conductor Joanne Falletta side by side with a picture of Catherine. The message here, you can do anything, including conducting and coaching. #ToTheGirls.